Good day. I've often been asked to do a video on how to analyze Boxplot or box and whiskers. So here it is. In front of us is the question from the 2021 NCEA Chance and Data paper on Boxplot. So we shall tackle this question now. So in New Zealand, all dogs over 3 months old must be registered with the local council. A random sample of 60 councils have been selected using the data collected from 2019. The display below compares the number of crossbreed dogs and purebred dogs registered with this council. So if you can look at the graph there are two graphs actually. One is called the box plot and the other is called the dot plot. Okay, so we are going to analyze them both. So first thing to analyze is the center. Okay, the center is, there are three centers in fact, the mean, mode and median. Okay, so the mean, the mode is the center that we will not use in level 1 analysis because mode is more useful for non-numbers. So between the mean and median, median is more useful in level 1. So but we were going to calculate both the mean and median. So when we compare the mean, the numbers for the mean and median and all the other statistics are on the left hand side of the graph. Okay, so the purebred minus the crossbreed, the mean for purebred is 4,512.8, while the mean for the crossbreed is 2,743.8. So the difference in mean is that the purebred is bigger by 1,769 dogs. Okay, if we compare the median is also found on the left hand side of the graph. The purebred has 4,063.5, while the crossbreed has 2,408, and therefore the median for the purebred is bigger by 1,655.5 dogs. So what is the conclusion? Since the purebred has a bigger mean and median, we can confidently conclude that the purebred dogs is registered more than the crossbreed dogs. Got it? Great. Now we're looking at the second of the analysis. The second analysis is called the spread. The spread is made up of the range and interquartile range. We look at the range first. The range is just the maximum minus the minimum. Again, it is found on the left hand side of the graph. Okay, so the range of the purebred is 20,454 minus the maximum is 20,454 and the minimum number is 256, and it come up to 20,198. While the crossbreed, the range is 16,233, that's the maximum, and minus 1 to 1, that's the minimum, and it comes up to 16,112. So from the figure there, we can confidently say that the purebred range is bigger. And you can see from the graph, this is the range for the purebred and this is the range for the crossbreed. So the range is bigger for the purebred than the crossbreed. So similarly, we are looking at the interquartile range. For level 1, interquartile range is more important than range. So the purebred, the interquartile range, you find the upper quartile minus the lower quartile, found again on the left hand side of the graph. The upper quartile is 5,877.5 and lower quartile is 2,460.5, and the interquartile range for purebred is 3,417 dogs. The interquartile range for crossbreed is 3,883, take away 963. The upper quartile is 3,883 and the lower quartile is 963, and we come up to the answer of 2,920. Again, the purebred has a bigger interquartile range than the crossbreed. This is seen by the box. Okay, the purebred dog has a slightly bigger interquartile range than the crossbreed box. So because the purebred has a bigger range and bigger interquartile range, we can conclude that the purebred dog has a bigger spread than the crossbreed dog. Got it? Great. Now we're going to analyze three more stuff, and this time we are going to analyze the shift, the shape, and some unusual data. The shift is, you look at the box, which box is more shifted to the right. Means in our case, the purebred dog is shifted more to the right, or the box is also called the middle 50%, is shifted more to the right. So what can you conclude? If it shifted more to the right, we can conclude that purebred dogs in the each council has a bigger, it has a bigger registration than the crossbreed dog because they are more to the right, the bigger number there. So the shape could be three main shape. One is called the symmetrical, means the normal bell-shaped curve, skewed to the right and skewed to the left. Or if it can be, if there's no shape at all, then you call it irregular shape. Okay. So in our case, if you look at the dot plot, this time you have to look at the dot plot. It looks more like a shape going downwards. So it's more like this. So we can say that both the crossbreed and the purebred dog, it is skewed more to the right. And last but not least, we look at the unusual data, the outliers. There are two outliers in each. One outlier in the crossbreed dog and one outlier in the purebred dog. And you always have to mention, we'll investigate further to see if that number is correct. Okay, great. Last but not least, okay, we are going to analyze using the final conclusion. Whatever we talked earlier is not so important. So the final conclusion is based on whether the median lies inside each other's box. So in our case, if this median lies in this box, if both of the median lies in each other's box, then we cannot make the claim that one has a bigger number than the other. So we look at our case, okay? So in our case, this box, the median lies seem to be outside, and we'll confirm them, okay? So this can be confirmed by the half 3/4 rule. So if half of one category is greater than 3/4 of the other category, then we can make the claim that the number of registration of one category is bigger than the other. So in our case, half of purebred dog, the median here, if you look at the number here, the median is 4,063.5, okay? And the upper quartile, or the 75% or 3/4 of the other category, which is the upper quartile, which is 3,883, okay? So if 4,063.5 is bigger than 3,883, then we can conclude that the number of registration for purebred dogs is more than the registration for crossbreed dog, because half of the purebred dog is more than the 3/4 registration of the crossbreed dog. Hope you understand this, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.